Ever since Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio has won the animated movie Oscar, reactions to it have been, mixed. While some fans were actually liking the idea that Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio won, there were also an equally a number of fans that did not like the idea that Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio won. Some people even saying that the Oscars were rigged, or the fact that Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio didn't deserve to win, or the fact that Puss in Boots 2 should have won, or heck, I even heard that some people saying that Turning Red should have won, which I don't even know why you wanted Turning Red to win, when that would just prove that the Oscars were being rigged, wouldn't it? But back to the previous argument and the main subject of this video. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish has been a strong contender against Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, with everyone raving about how good of a sequel it really is. From the deep, intriguing story, to the fun characters that range from being funny to genuinely being horrifying, to the amazing animation that resembles Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. And with all that being said, however, I unfortunately never actually got to see the movie last year. Okay, I get I'm slow, alright? Jeez. But, luckily for me, I managed to find a streaming service that actually allowed me to watch the movie for free. I'm not going to tell you what that streaming service is, or what it's called, because it'll most likely get taken down if I mention its name. But just want to let you know that it does exist, and that you can watch this movie for free if you're lucky enough to find it. And so I turned on the TV, plopped down on my seat, and actually had a good time watching it. It was really fun. I could totally see why so many people loved this movie, and why so many people wanted this movie to actually win the Oscar. For those of you who don't know, the basic summary of the movie is that Puss in Boots has wasted all 8 of his 9 lives. Now down to his last life, Puss in Boots goes on a grand adventure to go and find a wishing star that allows him to get back all of his 9 lives. But in the process, he also meets a cast of characters which either A, go through their own character arcs, or B, helps Puss in Boots to go through his own character arc. Now, I'm not going to go into spoilers, even though there are practically spoilers everywhere on this movie now, because A, I want everyone who hasn't seen the movie to actually go and watch it, and B, because I'm just really lazy. Plus, I'm sure that everyone gets the gist of the story if they have seen the trailers. And while the basic story may not be all too special to some people, and may actually end up being kind of generic, especially with the ending, there is a certain element in the story that I haven't even mentioned yet, mainly because you really do need to see the movie in order to actually understand why the story of this movie is so great. And the story does give off a great message for kids to understand about life and death. So in summary, you really do need to watch the movie to understand why this story is so special. And thank God it's not one of those movies that spoils everything thanks to trailers and promos. And like I said before, most of the main characters are great. While some characters do develop more than others, and some characters don't even get any development at all, they do give characters their own moments to shine, or even just give them some great moments. With characters like Puss in Boots and Goldilocks and the 3 Bears getting their own character developments, Kitty Southpaws helping Puss in Boots develop his character, to characters like Perrito, Lobo, and Jack Horner for just having great moments. And the animation is really stellar as well. Again, it's trying to emulate the Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse style animation, especially with the fight scenes, which, while look great in their own right, I will admit that I kinda do wish that Puss in Boots 2: The Last Wish did have its own animation style separate from Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it seems rather redundant that almost every single animation studio is now using this style of animation. Hey guys, Future Red Power V 1962 here. I wanted to stop this video to discuss on 2 topics that I wanted to bring up. One is that when I look back on this video, I realized I was being too harsh on the animation, and while I still do wish that DreamWorks did try to emulate their own style of animation, or at least go back to their traditional style of animation instead of just emulating the Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse style animation, I still think that the animation does look great. The character designs do look really amazing, and I also think that the animation lends itself very well to the fight scenes. And number two is that I forgot to discuss the music. I thought the music was really good. Really loved the fact that they decided to give each character their own special music theme, and I thought that it was really good. I especially love Lobo's theme. I thought that his theme was really cool. Special mention to Jack Horner also. I thought that his theme was really good and it really suits his character very well. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about, and I'll just let you return to the video. Okay? Okay? Alright, bye. Overall, Puss in Boots 2 is a fun comeback to the Shrek universe. It's great to see this universe back in the limelight once again. I mean, the last time we were even in the Shrek universe, minus TV shows, specials, or short films, was in 2011. Wow. I am getting old. But yeah, it was definitely fun to go back to the Shrek universe after all these years. Plus, we did get to see a special little cameo that I really did enjoy. And I'm sure you guys will also enjoy it as well. Overall, Puss in Boots 2 is a fun and intriguing comeback. And I finally understand why so many people wanted it to win the Oscar.